All right, today we're going to embark on a journey inward, guided by the truly timeless wisdom of Shams Tabrizi, whose insights became legendary through his friendship with the poet Rumi. We're going to explore a really practical path to inner peace, and we're starting right now.
So this right here, this is our starting point. It's this core idea that if you're really, truly seeking truth, your compass isn't your brain, it's your heart. And just that one little shift in perspective can change absolutely everything about how you navigate your life.
So, our very first step is a big one. We have to choose our guide. We all have these two incredibly powerful forces inside of us, right? The mind and the heart. This whole journey asks us to consciously decide which one is going to be in the driver's seat.
I mean, just look at this contrast. The mind is shown here all tangled up, cautious, it hesitates, it's constantly worried about danger. But the heart is open. It has wings. It doesn't just walk, it leaps. It isn't afraid to break open because it knows that's where the real treasure is. It's really a choice between a path that feels safe and a path of true, authentic courage.
Okay, so let's say we do it. We choose the heart to be our guide. What's the biggest obstacle it's going to face? What's really going to stand in its way? Well, it's what's called the self-ego. You know that little voice inside your head? The one that's rooted in fear? The one that's always criticizing and holding you back? If you want to follow your heart, this is the internal adversary you have to quiet down. It's like the mind's last-ditch effort to take back control. All right, so if the heart is our guide, what's our vehicle for this journey? It's love. And listen, we're not just talking about romantic love here. This is about love with a capital L, a fundamental force, a way of seeing the entire world through a completely different, more expansive lens. This whole way of thinking starts with a pretty profound truth. The divine isn't just locked away in one specific building, whether that's a church, a temple, or a mosque. No, it's woven into the very fabric of everything and everyone we meet.
That's a massive idea, isn't it? If the divine is literally everywhere, where on earth do you even begin to look for it? Where can you see it most clearly?
And here's the beautiful answer. The clearest reflection of the divine is found in the heart of someone who truly loves. This is exactly why connecting with other people on this deep, heart level is so critical to the journey. Wow, this is such a powerful idea. It suggests the path of love isn't about avoiding pain at all. It's about understanding that being broken open isn't a sign of weakness. It's actually the key that lets you discover all the treasures of compassion and understanding that were hidden inside you all along. Okay, so we've got our guide, the heart. We have our vehicle, love. Now we have to talk about the terrain itself. How do we actually navigate all the twists, turns, and challenges that life is bound to throw at us? This is such a powerful message of hope, isn't it? A dead end is never actually a dead end. It's just the universe's way of closing one door to force you to see the new one that's opening up. It's a redirection, not a rejection. And get this. This wisdom totally redefines what patience even means. It's not about just sitting there passively waiting for something bad to be over. True patience is an active, hopeful state of mind. It's about actively scanning the darkness for the very first signs of dawn, or looking at a thorny bush with total faith that a rose is about to bloom. Look, you're gonna encounter the thorns. That's just a given in life. But it's your response, that practice of active patience, that's what allows you to eventually discover the flower. It's a process, not some kind of punishment.
This one is a real challenge to our comfort zones. We fight change so hard because we're afraid of what we might lose. But this perspective asks a brilliant question. What if the disruption is actually an upgrade? What if the life that gets built from the rubble is way better than the one you were clinging to so tightly?
And all of this, it brings us to the final stage of our journey, the destination. And after everything we've talked about, we come to this incredible realization. The destination was never somewhere out there. It was inside you the entire time.
And it's all about this incredible realization of oneness. The idea that the whole cosmos isn't just out there, it's also in here. That we're all connected, part of one single, unified whole. And because of that, the only time that truly matters, the only place you can really find peace, is right here, right now, in this very moment.
Now, this quote can really stop you in your tracks. It completely throws out our old ideas of heaven and hell. They aren't places you go after you die. They are states of being that we create right now with our choices. Your heart's condition literally determines your reality. If your heart is full of love, you're already in heaven. If it's full of hatred, you're already in hell. It's that immediate.
And that leads us to the final and maybe the most profound piece of wisdom in this whole journey. Now, this is not about physical death. It's about the death of the ego, letting go of the old you, the old stories, the old pains. It's about allowing yourself to be reborn, not just once, but over and over again.
Because think about it, if we can be reborn in every single moment, then every single breath is a new opportunity, a new choice, a chance to let go of the old and embrace the new. So the final question this journey leaves us with is a deeply personal one. With this very next breath you take, who are you choosing to become?